Hello, this is Geezer Al. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout London. I'm in Westminster and I'm going to knock off another side quest, this time at NuSkin. I was running around and I saw it. Now, where was it? There you go. Let's go to NuSkin. All right, here we go. Yeah, so I got a list of all the quests from Fallout Wiki, and I'm just trying to knock off the remaining things one by one. There's still a lot of little side things to do, but we're coming to the end, I think, of the major side quests. So NuSkin, is it? Yeah. Okay, tiny lobby. Requires a key. All right. So they want us to take the elevator or lift.
Going down.
Going down? Ooh, Jack, you just barely made it in.
Going down.
All right. Oh, just walking in starts the quest. Speak to Miss Crake. Oh. Hey, Miss Crake.
Hello, dearie. Welcome to the NuSkin, where our goal is to build a brand new you. My name is Miss Crake. How may I help you?
What is this place?
This is the NuSkin, where you can find a brand new you. We specialize in plastic surgery treatments. With a few cuts, we can shave a couple of decades of anyone. Isn't that marvelous, dearie?
So who are you?
I am Miss Crake, operator and manager of this NuSkin facility. It is my duty to help the people of London achieve their cosmetic dreams. Is there something I can assist you with?
So who do I speak to about getting a procedure done?
Wonderful. Please head in and speak to our lovely nurse, Nurse Peggy. She'll help you with the next few steps. I'll see you later, dearie.
So can you tell me about the procedure?
The NuSkin procedure is a marvelous mix of cutting-edge technology. Oh my god, I can't. I'm going insane. First, you are given a complex series of anesthesiacs to ensure the process is as painless as it can be. Then, your skin is removed, safely disposed of, and promptly replaced by youthful, wrinkle-free skin. Our results speak for themselves. Shall we book an appointment, dearie?
So was that meant to be? She snuck in that, oh, I'm going crazy. Where do you get the replacement skin from?
Oh, I'm afraid that information is confidential, dearie. But I can share a few details if you're interested. The replacement skin is obtained through natural means and has never been exposed to sun or radiation. NuSkin is an industry leader when it comes to cruelty-free cosmetics. You'll never need to use cosmetics like Siren's moisturizer ever again. Does that answer your query, dearie?
Sure.
Thank you for coming to NuSkin. Have a wonderful time, dearie.
All right, Jack, just go ahead without me, why don't you? Oh. Duh. All right, we're speaking to Nurse Peggy. People just waiting for their appointment, okay. Hey, Nurse Peggy.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the NuSkin.
What is this place?
This is the NuSkin, the most beloved plastic surgery treatment center in all of London. Here, we can take you from 60 to 16 with just a couple of snips and a reasonable amount of tickets. If you'd like to book an appointment, I can help you with that.
So who are you?
I am Nurse Peggy, nurse and assistant manager of this NuSkin facility. My manager is Miss Crake. Is there anything I can help you with?
Tell me about the procedure.
Through a secretive, cutting-edge process, we at NuSkin will cut off your old skin and replace it with youthful, wrinkle-free skin. If you'd like to know more, I suggest speaking to Miss Crake over there. It's a trade secret, however, so I wouldn't expect to get any answers out of her either.
Aren't you curious?
Who? Me? I mean... Of course. I was programmed with a potent curiosity chip. It is in my nature to wonder. I do know that the lower level of this facility is off-limits to all but Miss Crake. That's where she stores the replacement skin. But I've dawdled on too much. Shall we set you up for a procedure?
If you give me your key card, I can look into it for you. It'll be our little secret.
Well, I suppose it is not against my programming to let someone else go downstairs, right? Here you go. Please do be careful. And do tell me what you find.
All right. Hey, Caspian.
Whoa, you're so old and wrinkly. My name is Caspian. How are you so tall?
Who are you calling wrinkly?
You are? I've never seen anyone so tall and wrinkly. Maybe Renara, but she's not here anymore.
So, you've never seen an adult?
I've seen Miss Crake, and that's it. She told us all about the upstairs and the world out there and what happened to it. Apparently, there was a big nuclear war, right? And Miss Crake saved us when we were just little tots. She brought us here, and she keeps us safe from the radiation and the monsters until we turn 16.
Why 16?
You really dunno? 16 is when Miss Crake takes us upstairs. Dunno where, but it's supposed to be real fun. Until then, we stay here, where our only job is to laugh and be happy and get massages and stuff like that.
Has anyone ever come back from upstairs?
No, but that's not a bad thing. We can't think it's a bad thing because bad things make you sad. Miss Crake says we can't be sad. If we're sad, we frown, and frowns make wrinkles. Miss Crake hates wrinkles. She takes good care of us, and all that she asks for is no wrinkles.
Are you excited to go upstairs?
So much! I only have 4 years left. I heard Miss Crake say that when you're upstairs, you get to eat sweets and dance all day, and I'm so excited!
Do you know anybody who's gone upstairs?
My friend Renara did. She was a troublemaker, so I was shocked she got to go up. So lucky!
All right.
Okay then, bye-bye!
We're getting to infants. Okay.
Give it to me, I'll throw it out for you. I bet I can kill two in one swing.
Donor tissue number 137, age 16, date of death. Donor recipient name, Algernon Fotheringay. Okay. Age 17. All right. Administrative override. Unlocking the NuSkin Director's Terminal. All right, so we're heading back up. All right, the NuSkin Director's Terminal is unlocked. Facility overview. NuSkin is a premier rejuvenation clinic. Our slogan, New Skin, New You, reflects our commitment to helping clients achieve a youthful, revitalized appearance. Okay, whatever. The educational curriculum and its significance. Okay, our donor tissue undergoes a comprehensive educational curriculum encompassing subjects such as history, literature, math, and science. Okay. This educational regimen is not only designed to provide our donor tissue with the necessary knowledge and skills for societal integration, but also serves a deeper purpose. By immersing our donor tissue in a diverse educational experience, we aim to stimulate their minds and foster a sense of purpose and engagement. It is crucial to remember that our donor tissue is still a sentient entity deserving of intellectual and personal growth. Yeah, right. All right, it also plays a pivotal role in the overall rejuvenation process. By engaging the donor tissue in meaningful activities and experiences, we encourage their mental and emotional well-being, which can have a direct impact on their physical health and the success of the rejuvenation process. In summary, the educational curriculum at NuSkin is not only about imparting knowledge and skills, but also about nurturing the mind and spirit of our donor tissue. Yes, you wouldn't want to have any saggy donor tissue. Physical training, psychological conditioning, the graduation, okay. Once the donor tissue has reached the age of 16, they are evaluated for readiness. Those who pass the evaluation are moved to the process. Those who do not pass the evaluation are held in the facility until they are deemed suitable or upon reaching the age of 18, at which juncture they are euthanized. Oh, God. The process. The process begins with the intake of young subjects for their usage as donor tissue. The donor tissue is raised in a sterile environment so that the skin can eventually be transplanted onto rich buyers. The donor tissue is assigned to dormitories where it is provided with basic necessities, including clothing, food, and personal items. Okay, upon graduation to the required level by the client, the surgery will occur. A face transplant is a complex surgical procedure in which a patient's face is replaced with that of a donor. This procedure is typically reserved for individuals who have suffered severe facial trauma or disfigurement that cannot be repaired through conventional reconstructive surgery. The process of a face transplant involves several stages: evaluation, donor matching, surgical prep, harvesting the donor's face, oh gross, implantation, reconstructive surgery, and recovery. Overall, a face transplant is a highly complex and demanding procedure. Yes, okay, got it. And the controversy. The process has come under scrutiny from human rights organizations who argue that it is a form of brainwashing and that the donor tissue is being denied their rights. However, the facility maintains that the process is necessary to prepare the donor tissue for usage in the facility. At NuSkin, the donor tissue may have the chance to experience life in its fullness, to connect with others, and to contribute positively to society. Okay. All right. So we're going to go talk to Nurse. All right, Nurse Peggy.
So, what did you find?
It's children. No, it's Soylent Green. Miss Crake is harvesting children for their skin.
Oh! Oh my, that's shocking. I'm sorry. I have no mouth, but I feel the urge to retch. Why would she do this?
We have to stop her.
I don't know what to do. Not due to a lack of ideas, but I can feel my mind forbidding me from raising up arms. Unfortunately, that means I also cannot harm Miss Crake. What will you do?
I'll stop her.
Very well. Whatever you do, just know I can't help you fight her. But I certainly don't want to fight against you. Thank you for telling me. Good luck, and I'm sorry. I really am.
All right, Miss Crake, what do you got to say for yourself? All right, I'm loaded. Hey, Miss Crake.
Why, hello there, dearie. How may I help you on this fine day?
Rot in the dump, you monster. What else do I got? I've seen the lower levels, Crake.
I'll presume that the fact you haven't attacked me yet means you are willing to listen to reason. It is true. NuSkin relies on a vibrant stock of extraordinary tissue. But our process is truly cruelty-free.
Just shut up and die. Yeah, I better go with, how can you possibly believe that?
You labor under the assumption that I am a human. I am not. Thusly, I do not believe in anything. I simply follow my programming.
You may have a point there.
Indeed. It's purely a matter of supply and demand, don't you see?
I can't wait to drive a bullet through your face. You're talking about children.
What use is there in squabbling over language? Some call them children, yet treat them like cattle.
So how is any of this cruelty-free?
Simple. Instead of suffering all throughout their short lives, they are instead treated like royalty. Pampered, adored, protected, and when the time comes, a time based on their life expectancy, I painlessly collect the tissue. They get to live past their expiration date. No pain, no tears, cruelty-free.
My problem isn't that you're killing kids, it's that you're sloppy? No. Does anyone else know they're here?
How do you think I obtained them? Every poor parent in East Westminster was offered money in exchange for the tissue. Almost all eagerly accepted. No questions asked. Would you have rather they continue to live with their doting vendors? However, due to the emergence of the fifth column, we found desperation to be in quite short supply recently. As such, I've had to resort to kidnapping. Not a noble decision, but I am still giving the tissue a far better life than they would have had before.
Stop calling them tissue. They're children.
Incorrect. I can see you're too far gone to continue having a reasonable argument over this topic. Therefore, I present you with two possible choices. Option number 1. We draw arms and I eviscerate you with my hostile capabilities. Option number 2. You walk away and you never set foot in my facility ever again. Either way, we both win. What will it be, dearie?
Actually, can I get the treatment?
Not at all, dearie. It is a bit late for that, don't you think?
Oh, come on. I guess so. I've changed my mind. I want to leave. Just give me my goodie bag I want out of this sideshow.
Thank you for seeing reason. Goodbye. Please enjoy your gift.
Moisturizer? I gotta do it. Alright, we got the NuSkin facility key, let's go. Really? Run, children, run! Why are you running downstairs? Oh, that's the way out. Jack, where are you? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, the NuSkin kids are actually aggroed against us? All right, let's go.
Oh, bite your fucking nose off! They better hope I don't.
All right, yeah, you kind of knew where that was going to go from the beginning, but yeah, robots running a skin factory. Oh, I took some hits there. Wasn't even paying attention. Cool. All right, Mad Jack, let's go. Put your thing away. There you go. Calm down. All right, so much for another side quest in Westminster. I think there may be one or two more here, so we'll look into it in the next episode. Thanks for watching. This is Geezer Al. Bye.